You hold that, face it towards me and I'll talk to you. Show me the screen, you've got your finger on the screen. Okay, do not touch anything. Oh, good. Okay, it's recording. Okay, I'm in Sydney with the EM1 MKII and the old GF1. And that's got the 12mm lens on it. And that's got the 20mm lens on it. And we're down on Macquarie Street. And I've got a photographer. Alright, spin it around. Okay. She's showing you the building, but she's gone to herself. And aim down the street, kid. Wind noise, we're getting traffic noise. Weather forecast for today is 90% chance of an inch of rain, raining all day, so we've got blue sky. Kind of bridge in Macquarie. Don't ask me for a history lesson because you won't get it up here. I am too far from home. Coffee. Get some of these statues. So we've got wisdom here. They're better on the other side. The Wimix has got the Olympus 12 to 50mm. The weird lens that a lot of people don't quite figure out. And so far, the GF1's only complained a couple of times. Even that's not figuring out the lens. So not Australia's first street, this one, but basically it is. Okay, haven't sacked the camera lady yet. She's behind me. The whole aim of coming up to Sydney today was to take my daughter, who you just saw a minute ago. She wants to go book shopping. And we'll go and visit the St Mary's Cathedral soon. Main thing is just capturing all these buildings while we've got the sun out. I'll put some more photos up in a second. Yeah, hopefully I got the DJI working. Hopefully. The GF1 is now 16 years old. Perfectly light for the plane. You know, we came into 4 kilos with all these cameras. Just might have find something to shoot around here. That'll do. You might see that. Got an aperture of 5.6. I actually haven't looked to see how I've got the GF1 set up. That'll be fun tonight. So if you want the nerdy geek talk, we've got the DJI Pocket 2 going. Exposure set to -1.7 I think at the moment. ISO set to auto, max 800. I usually set it to auto 400. You might get some range shadows soon. Any black and white down here? Down up there. Here we go, we'll talk to Angel. Angel, what are you shooting?
The library.
Okay, what camera you got?
Canon.
Okay. EOS M50. We'll give up talking to Angel. Camera shy, you never know. 8 weeks since I've last was in Sydney, and I didn't come up this way for a year now on this side. I'll keep you watching the crowd and I'll keep looking for photos. My 20mm on the Mark II there one. It's 40mm focal distance. That's why I've got the 12 to 50 on the other camera, so I've got a 24. Sydney's built around a harbour, so you kind of need to have the wide angle when you get to the harbour. In here, probably not. That's what I'm mainly shooting. The facades around here. So I will put up which camera shot which photos. You kind of will figure it out pretty quickly. I also had a very bad hair day because it's windy. And it's also set the ISO.
Morning.
Morning.
Ready today?
Up from Melbourne, yeah.
Go down here.
Okay, we're going for a voting centre here, so we'll try and get the camera down. Yep, what did I do?
Maybe they put Labour in there.
Alright, so through the voting centre. Hopefully you had time to vote as we went through. The election's in under 2 weeks now. I don't know. The older you get, the less you care about it. Really, doesn't matter who you vote for. They're all corrupt. Okay, we'll get a photo down. We're in Martin Place. Yes. Trying to get the clock tower. Alright. Funky. Can't get out of my place, we'll get away from the green sign. Work on some fountain photos. Well, I don't try and teach my daughter anything, I let her discover her own style. But got the right black and white in here. There's an ex-tropical cyclone 500 k's off the coast that's blowing rain and wind this way. Somewhere out near New Zealand now. But that's why it's been wet, miserable and windy in Sydney for a few days. Melbourne, on the other hand, is like that all the time.
So we'll just do one bottle line, not like... Yeah.
I have no one favourite city. I grew up in 3 cities. This is the second one I grew up in. Perth was first and Melbourne was third. My dad worked in the Navy just behind this area here. It's the old Sydney Hospital. Could still be the current Sydney Hospital. So the 40 million gets half that building. 24 gets a lot. Struggle to find a good coffee in Sydney. Melbourne is the coffee central place. I haven't tried all the coffee shops here, and I've got a few that people have told me over the years to go and try. The mint. I would say you'd seen it on a video I made the other day, but I accidentally deleted that video this morning. So. You can't smell, but I can smell ham. I'll put a link in the comments too. So I think his name's Louis. Lewis. I'm not sure. I have to get the pronunciation right. He does a bit of settings and stuff with his Olympus Pocket 3. It was a quick little video I watched the other day. And it's basically what I've been doing for a year now. You can't put the ND filters on these Pocket 2s. They flip off every time the camera turns around. But he explains how to set it up for the Pocket 3. And you just minus the EV and you get the blue sky. It's got a shoot in pro mode. Okay, one of our oldest churches. So I don't think we can get into it. And then we're going over to Cathedral. The barracks are shut at the moment. Maybe 8 o'clock in the morning. This is the morning crowd coming into work on a pleasant Wednesday. You got the church up there, you got this bit of Sydney Tower, it's Sydney Eye or something now. I can get it with the EM1, but I can get it perfectly with the GF1. You see that on cooking shows, reality TV, the old Macquarie Governor Hyde Park Barracks. It'll be open soon. Victoria, she's all over here. Don't see it much in Melbourne. Heading to St Mary's, so ain't too sure about shooting inside St Mary's. Anglicans are good, Catholics are a bit funny. Wonderful. Shoot in the Hyde Park. God. Alright, face me for a while. Just crossing over between Queen Victoria and whoever that one is. Albert the Good. Prince Consort. Now that's going to be very shadowed. You won't want to see that looking around the other side. Face me while the sun's out. Here we go. I have got the Pentax 17 to talk about soon. Main thing, I want to go and pay my respects to the Pope, so I want to get in the Cathedral. If it's open. It seems to be a slumber city. A lot of things are opening up between 9 and 10 in here, no different to Melbourne. Getting some shadows and some rain and some water puddles. Needless to say, the weather is perfect. I was expecting to wear rain jackets all day. And strange wall over here. I'll flip you around. Flip. You may flip. There we go. So you have to get this at the right time of the day, i.e. in the morning. Barracks in the background. Got a table. Got a mile of leaves. Got a hole in the wall. Got a wonderful amount of composer ideas here. The wall's quite good. I'll show you how to photograph this. It's got the names of women on it. Oh, I'll try that. A magic down there. Daughter looking lost. Okay. Right, before I roll the leaves. This words. The Great. Okay, it's a shrine to the Great Famine, whichever one that one was. 1845 to 1848. About the time they had realised that English food doesn't grow here too well. Let's continue our walk. Can't tell you the street I'm on because I ain't sure. Didn't get run over, but that's a good start.